My name's Ivan, and today my group and I are factoring some problems using the Xbox method. So the first problem says x squared plus 14x plus 24 is equal to 0. The first step is to get the problem in standard form, but since the problem is already in standard form, we don't have to do anything to the problem. Now we look at our problem and we have 1 as our A and 24 as our C. Now what we want to do is multiply A and C and it's positive 24. Now on top of the x, we are going to put 24 and in the bottom we put positive 14. So now we want to figure out what two numbers can you multiply by and add by to get 24 and 14, which is 12 and 2. Then put x squared on the top left corner of the box. Put 2 on the top right corner and put 12 on the bottom left corner. Next put 24 on the bottom right corner. We are going to rewrite the problem as parentheses x plus 2 and parentheses x plus 12 is equal to 0. Now we're going to break it down as x plus 2 is equal to 0 and x plus 12 is equal to 0 for the other side. Subtract 2 from both sides on the first equation, and for the second equation subtract 12 from both sides. The answer for the first equation is x is equal to negative 2, and for the other equation it is x is equal to negative 12.
Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I am going to be showing you guys how to do the vertex for this problem. So we got negative 14 over 2 and negative 25, but also want to simplify the negative 14 over 2, and we get negative 7, negative 25 as the vertex.
This is the graph and the vertex for the first problem.
Hello everyone, my name is Martin and today my group and I are factoring some problems using the x and box method. So another problem is x squared plus 4x minus 12 equals 0. The first step is to get into standard form, but since the problem is already in standard form, we don't have to do anything to the problem. Now we look at our problem and we have 1 as our A and negative 12 as our C. Now what we want to do is multiply A and C and it's negative 12. Now on the top of the x we are going to put negative 12 and on the bottom we put positive 4. So now we want to figure out what two numbers can you multiply and add by to get negative 12. What we got was 6 and negative 2. Then put x squared on the top left corner of the box. Put negative 2 on the top right corner of the box. And put 6 on the bottom left corner of the box. Next put negative 12 on the bottom right corner of the box. We are going to rewrite the problem as x minus 2, x plus 6 equals 0. Now you're going to split them up as x minus 2 equals 0 and x plus 6 equals 0. For the first equation, you are going to add 6 from both sides, and for the second equation, you want to subtract 2 from both sides. And your answer should be x equals 6 and x equals negative 2.
My name is Anthony and I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the vertex for this problem. For the vertex, we are going to use this formula, which is x equals negative b over 2a. Now when we use that formula, we will get x equals negative 4 over 2. Now we are going to input our x into our equation and we will get y equals negative 16. So we got negative 4 over 2 and negative 16. But also we want to simplify the negative 4 over 2 and we get negative 2 and negative 16 as our vertex.
This is the graph and the vertex for the second problem. Factoring is a useful skill in real life. Common things include dividing something into equal pieces, exchanging money, comparing prices, understanding time, and making calculations during travel.